My name is Sinovuyo Mambi and I'm from South Africa. I'm representing Foster Capital as a regional partner. So basically Foster Capital is a VC that's based in Dubai Internet City. That's where we're headquartered. And what we do is we run a uniquely co-funding and co-founding model to accelerating internet-based startups. Yeah, it's my first time in Istanbul, at Startup Istanbul, and I've found that it's a very impressive event, particularly because of how focused it is on being competitive for entrepreneurs actually sourcing deals, and that really bodes well for VCs and other financiers in terms of getting warm leads for their portfolios. So it's really interesting. They're really cool ideas and very competitive, skilled entrepreneurs. Yeah, so I was able to view quite a few of the pictures this morning. Based on the profile of entrepreneur that we do look at earlier stage growth companies that have not yet been able to get a technical product out. So we have looked at a company in Malaysia that we may look at investing in, and they are the agricultural marketplace provider. So because they are typically a non-technical entrepreneur in nature, we'd probably look at co-founding with them and providing technical support as well as co-funding. So our deals are less to do with how competitive the entrepreneurs are, as it is how well they fit into our entrepreneurship profile. So I've been to a couple of startup events around the world, some in Boston and some in South Africa. And I think that the one thing that Startup Istanbul has done really well is diversity. So there's quite an extensive range in terms of the nature and the tech verticals amongst the startups, as well as the regions represented here. I think that's a really good plus. Another one is, I suppose, the competitive nature of the program and the size with which it's run, the number of participants that are available, and just the ability to host investors that are looking to make investments. I think those are things that really stuck out for me as a really good model for Istanbul. And I guess above that, it's a really beautiful city to be in travel. So I think recently there's quite a huge rise in the investment of deep tech projects. So you've got a lot of companies that traditionally used to be investing in apps and just website, whereas you're seeing more of a move to what you call the fourth industrial revolution, where you have apps and or products in blockchain, Internet of Things, deep learning, big data, and the like. And your robotics, VR and AR technologies, there's a lot of investment appetite, especially in the more developed world, that we're seeing for those type of projects, and probably less on the apps and website-based simpler products in emerging market economies. I think that Startup Istanbul is a highly recommended place to source deals for investors. The nature of the program is such that the participants are well groomed and ready for investments and are able to communicate to investors at a much more proficient level. Just been great to be hosted in Turkey, and hope that everyone has a really enjoyable time.